Interesting game again. I think the last few weeks we've been in games where we haven't put 120 minutes together. Today was exactly that, and a lot of that was to do with the way Carlton played. They challenged us a lot around the ball, and they had a lot of time in possession and ground position. So the credit must go to our group for the last quarter, their ability to kind of dig in. Probably had some individuals that were down across the day, but found a way to really contribute to what was a good win. Today was definitely a day where we needed to adjust a few things on the run, and they can mess with the autonomy of the group. Like, we never get it all right. But what it really came down to in the end, in that last quarter, was contested possession, clearance and ground position. And we were able to kind of dominate ground position and get a lot of inside 50s, which eventually got the winning score. Blustery though, speaking to the guys, again, I was probably lucky to be out behind the glass, but we're really aware of what the breeze is. And I think the second half wasn't as dictated to by the elements that the first half was. So, we need to find ways to win in breeze. We played at Tullamarine earlier in the year where it was a clear advantage to one end. Today, similar, but you could score into the breeze. And we felt like the first quarter indicated that. And their second quarter, throwing different things at us, showed you could score into the breeze. And the game was on. So we're really well protected here at Avalon Airport Oval. Love playing here. Use it as an advantage, but you get the wind and the elements in VFL footy. So to stand up in the elements, really proud of the guys. It is a grind. You get into that middle part of the season, and teams are preparing for how we're playing. So we've got to find different ways to win, like we did today. We had to do a few different things. Personnel playing in different positions, or structurally adjusting some things around stoppage to give our guys the best chance. So results like today, and probably the result like a while ago against the Suns, those close wins which we've been starved of for a long time, the group starts to get some belief in those moments, and the calmness of the group was integral to getting the result in the last kind of 3 or 4 minutes. Four-quarter performers, Coggo and Tom Gribble were really good for us. And from there, I think there were some role-based players, Nathan Cooper, Jesse Clark, who contributed really strongly to the performance, and Sean Manor had a really strong last quarter, and some big impacts in patches across the game. Caught eyes with him at three-quarter time, and his nose was slightly out here. No, he's a pleasure to coach, Sean, like they all are, but Sean in the last quarter, in the number 56, didn't wear the number 6, was incredible. So big shout out to Sean, but also the other mids that I think lifted their game in the fourth quarter compared to probably what we saw in the probably particularly in the second quarter. And then freshen up, get a good session in over the weekend, and look to bounce again next week when we got Sandringham, who are much improved.